Welcome to the Scale Builders Guild. Look at that. Right on time. Unlike Josh. Not even here. Who's Josh anyway? Hello. Welcome to the channel. We're doing something that I probably said I would never do in the past. And that's build a drift car. This one's from Yokomo. Or Yokomo. I think it's Yokomo. Check in, let me know where you're watching from, and how you think you should pronounce it. Yo, Como. Hopefully everybody's good. It's Friday night. I normally wouldn't be doing this, but Josh is busy having a good time at Axial Fest without me. Hopefully it is a good time out there. Hopefully everyone's staying safe and hydrated. You are at altitude there, so you got to drink more to stay alive. Ironic, because Formula Drift just started. Huh, interesting. I don't know anything about drift. So it's like I'm starting from the very basics. And in fact, it's so basic, it's 2 years old. I don't even think they make the YD2S anymore. But here it is, Yokomo. There we go. We all have a good time with you. Thanks, Phoenix. Much appreciated. Yokomo? I eat? Oh, habla español. World champion RC car constructors came up with this kit. Apparently, it's quite good, or was quite good anyway. This one includes present. You get a carbon fiber chassis. So that's kind of cool. I realized after taking this out of storage upstairs that it doesn't come with wheels or tires. That's okay. I have a set of drift tires here. And that car is not going to go straight. Isn't that the point? I hope that's the point. Golly gee. Otherwise, we're in trouble. It does come with a gyroscope as well. Briefly before I got on the stream, I went online and saw that Tomley built this exact same one. And he didn't like this gyro. But I think he just didn't know what he was doing. Anywho, how many of you out there have done the drift before? We're going to talk about Josh and stuff, being that he's at Axial Fest, wrecking my car. Now, hopefully there's a D-bag in here. It should be something that comes. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. I don't really like this video, but can you show me how to build that? I sure can, Oni. Hey, look, there's the present carbon fiber chassis. That's cool. Oh no! Please download English version instruction manual from this QR code. Ah, it's all in Japanese! Uh-oh! Oh wait, here's some English. And it looks like it's decent English too, so that's good. Let's adjust our old exposure here, because this is a little hot. There, that's better. Who's Josh? Exactly, Scott. Who needs them? Notice, there's a bag that contains only screws used on each page of the instruction manual. Okay. Well, we don't really need to read words. This is probably just pop-ups. Hey, look, all right, sticker sheet. Racing performer. That's me. Just look at the pictures. Exactly. All right. Let's get all these things out of the bag. I bet you we're not going to need this plastic chassis part. Yuck. Get that out of here. I've discovered a love for speed, but that started last year when we did. Oh, do you guys want to see the body that I'm putting on this? That manual will make this so much more entertaining. I agree. Some of you may have seen this. It's a killer body. Killer body, buddy. And it is sort of close to what the thumbnail was. I generated that thumbnail with AI. Ooh, yes. Some hotness right here. Bam! Look at that VRZ. It's so pretty. Killer Body does a very good job on their bodies. Hey, you're not Josh. I'm much better looking. But like real mesh in there. Can you see that? Real mesh. That's hot. This is very nice. I am also proud of Boxer. That looks so good. Windshield wipers, the works. I'm all drifted out. I'm ready to go. All right, so we'll be using that when we get to that step. I think we've got some more to do before that, though. YD2S, Advanced VRM Design. We'll never know what VRM means. That's okay. You'll need body spray paint. Okay. We're going to get started. And I think this is going to be a fun challenge. Yes. So like I said, with the V-Speed challenge last year, I was very enamored with speed. I like speed now. So I have a bunch of scorched RC parts. Interior, I'll print some stuff. Bag 4. Bag 11. Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, cool. Look at that. Those are all numbered for each step. Helpful. 12, 9, 10. 3. Oh, we're getting close. 2, 7. Maybe there is no bag 1. This is bag 1. Yes, there's bag 1 right there. Okay. All right. So anyway, yeah, scorched parts. I've got a whole bunch of those actually for the Felony because I am going to try to make that car go fast as well. Not like record-breaking fast or anything. I don't have any illusions of being that good. But I am going to go back out to that airstrip and take both the V-Speed VS410, and I'm also going to take the Felony. See what we can't do to get some stuff going fast. Bag 1. Look at that. Fantastic. Though I feel like there's not enough screws in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we're going to need another bag. It probably says you will need bags 1 and 2. It's probably exactly what it says. That 850 body is hella expensive. This 850 body? Is this what this is? I don't even know. But we're going to build this kit. Captain Insano shows no mercy. Thank you very much. Matt should have found an interior before and see if you finish the build before the bamboo finishes the prints. That's a good idea. I like that. I mean, I've got Josh's seats already, so that's a good thing to have. Nice carbon fiber chassis. Countersunk for your pleasure. And it's going the distance. He's going for speed. All alone in his time of need. I like cake. Oh my God. 39.5. Okay. All right. Okay. I was already getting nervous because there's not like, you have to just know what piece to use. Bag 1 in Japanese is actually bag E. We're going to be fine. This is going to be fine. We got nothing to worry about. We need a 39.5 and a 45.7. What? That doesn't exist on there. Oh, there it is. Okay. So how many of you have drifted before? Put a comment down below. You know I love reading through your feedback. I try to answer as many as I can. I tried to convince Rebecca that she should come on the show, but she said no. And that's okay. That's fine. She's allowed to not want to do that. 10 mil. What are these? These are 8 mil. Oh my God. I'm already so stressed. Oh, Volvo 850 from Tamiya. Ah, yes. I have seen that body before. Somebody sent me a link to that. And I was like, yeah, I could get down with that. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, so Josh, at Axial Fest, I don't know if anybody saw this, but he's got... Nicole made a cutout of him. Like a big, life-size cutout of him riding a children's toy. And they've got it set up at the booth. And it looks amazing. All right. Looking good so far. I'm drifting off to sleep right now. Does that count? I've tried a couple times, couldn't get down. I just got into crawling recently. I can help you out if you need a tune. All right. Thank you very much. I probably will, because I literally know nothing about this. I assume you just mash the throttle and hope. No, I know there's more to it than that. I don't even know if there's anywhere around here to drift, to be honest. I imagine that we've got a drift track somewhere. Does VP have a booth? Yes, they do. They most certainly do. Mike Pham is there. Brandon's there. Josh is there. Okay. Good. We need these guys. They go in tab A into slot B. Yes. Huh. Wait, how do we know which is A and which is B? They're not labeled. I'm going to guess. These are 8 mils. Take it to the mall. That's a great idea. Chris Kelly, sorry I'm late. How many Fast and Furious movie references have I missed? 0. But we can start that anytime you like. Correct etymology. How many of you have druffed? I thought it was drifted. I think carbon fiber is where it's at. These cars need to be light, right? Is that how it works? Like, weight is the enemy? Is that fair to say? I really honestly don't know. I know nothing about this. I should have called this Drifting for Noobs. By a noob. We can all be family. Family. They don't make the YD2 anymore in any variant. Well, that must mean it was so good that they had to stop making it. They had to discontinue it because it was so amazing and it won every drift competition. So Yokomo was like, well, we can't obviously make this one anymore. Although, didn't I see like a YD2S RTR? Is that possible? Probably not. It's all about family. Parking garages, they keep concrete smooth compared to outdoor. Asphalt tires are on asphalt, but smooth concrete carpet is best. Okay. I think we've got like a smooth concrete place here in town. At least I think we do. Are you installing a spoon in that thing? What's the spoon for? I don't get it. I'm going to say yes, though. There's a YD2 RTR. Okay, good. I'm not wrong. You're just early for the re-release. Yeah, that's what it is, Jesse. I know that I'm probably a little behind the times, but I bought this so long ago. And I literally never got around to it. I was like, whatever. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, I forgot about the plastic side parts. Okay. I don't think they include that in the instructions. Oh, what have I done here? Is this wrong? Oh, they're showing you other ways to set up the battery over here. I'm putting it that way for now. Who knows? Spoon engine. Oh, right. I remember now. That's from the movies. Oh, that doesn't look right. Maybe it goes this way. Yes. What do these go on with? 8mm screws. Okay. How many more of those? That's probably what that package is for. Yes. Hector's going to be running 3 Honda Civics with spoon engines, and on top of that, he just came into Harry's and ordered 3 T66 turbos with NOS. Harry, I gotta get the NOS. I'm much more of a Tokyo Drift fan, because that one, just for me, it hit better. Nope, that's not for that. How are these supposed to go on? Maybe less screws? No, these are all giant holes. That hole looks the same as all the other holes. Have the battery placed in the rear for more rear weight bias. Okay. Well, we can make that adjustment. I am an RC Drift Track tech at our local track. I have like 8 or 9 different YD2 variants, 20-something chassis altogether. Okay, so it's not a bad car, is what you're saying. Excellent. That is good. I don't need a computer to tune my toy car. Matt, probably. It does sound like something I would say. It's also, that's like a Josh thing too. But I bet you that I will. I almost forgot they did Tokyo. Oh, come on, Phoenix. Come on, man. What hole? Yes. I'm sort of guessing at the number of screws they want you to use here. not in the instruction manual, because I guess they assume that you know. I'm going to try this one again. Nope, that hole is too big. It must be this hole. Any reason you went YD2 over an MST? Yes, Dale, because they had these, and it was cheap at the time. And I don't know, there's no real, I don't think I have a good reason for you. I saw this one and I was like, yep, that's what I'm going to go with. All right, let's move those battery doodads right now all the way to the back. I think we want this here. Is that right? Yes. Is this timely? I just bought an MST 2.5 yesterday. What 6,300 kilovolt motor will you be using? I was going to go 5,700. There was a Hobby Wing kit that I saw that was nice and cheap. And I was like, I like that. I like both of those words together. So that's what we're going to do. We need a reason for the messed up things we do. Yeah, that does not compute. Oh, you don't even need the back ones when you go full rear. Cool. Okay. RC Underdog, thank you very much. I have to say this is a very pleasant Friday evening with RC versus what we usually get with the Angry Bearded Man. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, a little more leisurely, a little more chill, a lot less yelling. Okay, well, I guess that's the chassis started. MST replacement parts suck right now. Yokomo parts are really available. Oh, I feel so smart. SMRT. Okay, opening bag 2. Yes, we'll come back to those parts later. 3. Bag 7. 2. There we go. Give me all the best setup tips as I go. Cheers. The only reason I'm doing this tonight, one, because I like to keep streaks going and I like to steal viewership when I can from Josh. 2, I'm going to get busy again after tomorrow. So I figured I should knock out a video before things get nuts. So here we are. Look at all these tiny little things. Oh boy. Well, we have to guess at dimensions again, but it looks like they're the tiny ones. Oh, are these true to scale? Yes, they are. Excellent. That's cool. Hey, there's some tools, I think, in here that I'm going to need. Hello, tools. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. There we go. Make sure you degrease all the bearings and re-oil them with high-speed bearing oil. When you build the diff, make sure to deburr the holes of all the plastic gears and use a 3mm hole reamer. Okay, I'll see what I can find. Oh, look at this cool tool. You get not an atypical T-wrench. I've never seen one quite like that before. That's kind of cool. And then you get this little guy. Looks like a little tiny kind of cool. I like that. That's for adjusting your wrenches. Okay. We're already getting into link building, I guess. That's fun. I know that there are some local guys that drift. K-pop is a big drift guy. He's always doing the drift thing. He just did a big video out in Colorado, actually, which is funny because I was there, but I think he was there before me. There's that one done. Now we have to build 2 more with what looks like medium. Yep. Are the rims adjustable offset-wise? No. I just bought... I think I had them because I bought them for the Hunapig corn. Unicorn? The associated car, because I was going to drift with that, but I realized it's all-wheel drive, and this will probably be a much better drifting experience. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll like it. Maybe I won't. I think it'll be fun just because I like precision. Does that make any sense? Also use a 3mm hole reamer on both the front and rear arms. Copy that. Okay, thank you. Carbon fiber flexes better. Scale side of it seems like it's in my wheelhouse. Yeah, that's a good point. Made that one too short. Yeah, that is true. So you mean to tell me there's no debag? Unfortunately, no. Making this one, it's always hard to remember which way to go to make it shorter. Matt, did you tell us the Eller? I feel like that was a misspeak there. Sure, we got another comment incoming any minute. Yeah, there's one. My hand's already aching. All your grip comes from suspension tuning, weight bias, and chassis flex. All right. Well, it also sounds like the part of RC that I don't like, tuning. Stop the build and find an alternative to deliver a debag for the people. Well, I could always do a bomber. Or just about any other axial kit. Are you going to get the new Losi? No, probably not. It's not high on my list. I've already got the Super Baja Rate 2.0. So I don't really feel like I need a smaller version of something that I already like. Although K-pop has that right now. And I could really go for some of that sweet, sweet trophy truck action. Right. Now, where's all the hardware for this step? Not in these bags. Oh, yes it is. It's right here. Another new Losi? Did you say what electronics you're going to use? The gyro that came with this kit, that's the one I'm going to use because included. And then for speed control and motor, there's a Hobbywing combo that has like a 5700 kV brushless motor. I'm going to go with that. That's the plan anyway. That's where I'll start. I'm going to do some sicky nar donuts. Yes, I am. And this goes on here. I presume this is all steering stuff putting together here. God. Tight fit. New bearings. New axial K10. Oh, hi, Dana. New axial K10 looks great. Shame about the body posts. Yeah, I know. They're always... I mean, it seems to be sort of the thing with axial and their base camp lineup anyway. It's like... Gotta keep it cheap. Keep it more reasonably affordable anyway. Where are those screws? In that bag. It's annoying. Three by 5 mil. I don't want to start stealing things from other steps, but I almost feel like I have to here. Did you spend 3 times the price of the car on hop-ups? No, I didn't. I kept it all very cheap. I didn't buy any hop-ups, in fact. This must be the right one. Is this going to be a Suga drifter? Hi, Kevin. How are you? No, I'm going to put a Subaru body on it. Just seemed appropriate. Okay. And then Factory Works makes a Volvo 850 wagon body. Apparently they do. Didn't you send me the link on that, Checker Past? You know, somebody did. I would be down for a Volvo drift body. I don't think a Suga, though. I think that will remain an off-road sort of thing. Which I think it's going to happen. I think we're going to do it. And I think they're going to be carbon fiber. So you heard that here first. If you don't do all in with the hop-up parts, then according to Tokyo Drift, that makes you a kaiju. Jeez. That's a tight fit, man. Making me all sweaty over here. Volvo sedan also available. All right. Cool. Next page. Really good radio is very important for RC drifting. I've got the DX5 Pro, if that's any good. There. This attaches to this. When Josh does his build videos, does he always show this angle? Or does he just show the forward angle? Okay, good. And this goes that way. I don't remember what he does. I always feel like it's just him and Nicole on screen, and then he's like building kind of in front of him. All right, that appears to be steering. We need now. We need this guy. What Josh does doesn't matter. This is the match show. See, like this is kind of BS because it's like, just grab these screws, these 15 mil screws, but they're not in any of the stepped bags. It's just like they're just in here. Do not care for that. I like my screws like I like my women. Separated into tiny bags for each step. And I can't just look at this and say, yeah, that's a 15 mil. I have to actually measure it. Okay. It's 15 millimeters. He does split screen also. Okay, cool. Unlike Nicole, Rebecca would be singing praises and words of encouragement. I don't think you know Rebecca very well. That would not be something she would do. Okay, this goes this way. And then that goes through there. That goes through there. It's a square and a half. What the hell are we building here? This is a drift car for drifting. Now these two things line up to these guys. Oh, I'm such an expert builder. A bit late here. Greetings from the first state. Measure 3 times on Friday night. Copy that. Will do. Thanks for checking in. Okay. You get all the steering with this setup, guys. Zip, zip. Is that right? Seems so weird. I guess that's how it goes. So Rebecca is the Canadian version of Nicole. Yeah. I think you could get Rebecca intoxicated and then get her to build a Lego set. Probably not. There's a bag with all the hardware and a paper with size by number on the bag. Oh, I get it now. That makes a lot more sense. Thank you, Always Building. That is handy. It's not bag by the step. It's bag by the screw. I feel a lot smarter now. All right, what are we doing? We're building the differential, which is in a bag. Which bag is it in? I don't know. Here it is. Hi, Emma. How are you tonight? Hope you're having a fun time with Nick. We're building RC cars tonight. What are you guys doing? All right. Open your diff. The Drunken Nicole Cat Lego stream was a glorious stream. I agree 100%. It was a fun one for sure. How do you like the Vanquish hex drivers? I use them all the time when I'm not using the DeWalt. Mine are prototypes from whenever they came out, or just before they came out. I test them out for a while. I love them. I think they're fantastic. Okay, diff fluid. When I'm not using those, I use the Traxxas tips and the DeWalt. The Vanquish anything are the best. Oh, that dog is barking upstairs. I don't know why. Okay, nice little gear diff, not a ball diff. And we've got some 10,000 weight fluid in here, which I think is what they want because it came in the diff bag. So plop some of that in there. It's like filling it up with putty. The stream's going to be 4 hours long because of this portion of the build. Nicole wears the pants. Oh, 100% she does. Don't put too much. You'll ruin your diff. Oh, Nicole building the gingerbread house was good too. I'm watching with my mom, Lori. Can you say hi to her? Hi, Lori. And hi, Emma, and hi, Nick. We're getting all the hellos in tonight. My mom's name is also Lori. Do we have the same mom? I owe my mom a call. All right. That's probably enough diff fluid. Put this back on. What is that dog even barking at? Sometimes he just looks out the window and just barks, even if there's nothing there. Oops. Oops. Oh, we're making a mess. Squish that back down. Yeah, did you hit the like button? Have you liked the button today? Ooh. Turks and Jerps, hello. Hello, I can't see you, but I can hear you. It must be on your end. No, it's definitely on your end, and I know why. Everybody wish Richard a speedy recovery. He bent his Wookiee. Richard, I'm building something that I never thought I would build before. A drift car. For drifting. Okay, that appears to be nicely lubed. Feeling good. Feeling happy about that. Head is itchy today. Blind Guy RC, hello. All right, moving along, because I don't think we need to do this step, because it was pre-built. Ooh, this looks fun. Now we're building transmissions. Bag 4. All right. Those Wookiee injuries are no joke. When it's a bent Wookiee. All these back in here. What's the one thing that comes in a kit that you're like, I don't need that? Nobody should ever need that. Is there one thing? I can think of a couple, but I want to hear your thoughts. Learning things about drifting here. Do you think you can use a drifter at the Folly? It would be challenging. That's for sure. Hey. Plastic servo arms. That's definitely a thing. Stock tires, yeah. Plastic gears. I use all of it, especially the weird one-time use tools. So you're telling me, Alex, that you really like these little tiny hex Q things like hex wrenches? Antenna tube. That's a good one. Stock foams. Yeah. Instructions. Richard, I thought you said you couldn't see anything. You're a liar. Now, do we grease anything in here? Does this thing get the grease? Probably. What body's going on this? Anthony. I'm putting a Subaru BRZ body on this. Just like the thumbnail. Sort of, kind of like the thumbnail. Bearing. That goes in that way. Good. Then plastic gears that need some bearings. I love them. They don't cramp my hands at all. The single green axial gate marker. You only get one? I thought you always got two. Maybe they're just I don't even know that you get them anymore. That's why I don't need them. I hope your Wookiee heals in the correct configuration. Okay, all of our gears are going in quite well. Then we need to put this differential in the middle, I presume, or at the end here. It's a drift car with a BRZ? Am I going to be buying this a month from now? Probably, Alex, yeah. No, I'm going to officially try drifting before I sell it. All right, what grease? Where's my grease? My precious antique grease. Redlock? That's not right. Here we go. I'm going to use the blue stuff today. No, wait. Where's the black? Yeah. That stuff's way better. My body is ready. I've already got a good body. Look at this. Look at this thing. I'm a drift expert. I'm going to show up at the track, and they're going to see this body, and they're going to go, this guy's legit. They'll be afraid. Dana says, what do you say there? Hey, you get Josh's seconds. I get Matt's, mister. Now, boys, don't fight over my toys. Yeah, black grease. There we go. Lube it up. It's Friday night. Got to get our lube on. Oh, yeah. Dry gears only for drift cars. Uh-oh. I made a mistake. Don't put grease. No. That's fine. I can take it off. Then it'll just be slightly lubed. I love that you guys are like giving me shit for something that I've literally never done. It doesn't matter anyway. It's not like I'm a professional drifter. And Matt missed the don't use grease comments. Don't use grease. Fine. I'm taking all the grease off. I'm applying ointment. Are you going to do weekly Wreckfest after the stream tonight as well? Is that what usually happens? I could get down with that. Just spit on it. Why wouldn't you put lube? That's a good question, Crow Below. What's the problem with putting some grease on there? It takes the grease off or it gets the hose again. Seriously, though, what's the problem? I'm actually really curious. Somebody say why. Just friendly advice. And I appreciate the advice, absolutely. But I want to know why. I'm legitimately curious. There. No one will know. Thick lube adds resistance to the drive line. Ah, okay. Well, there. Still spinning nice and smooth. Gearbox is free rolling as possible. Copy that. Well, it's quite freely rolling now. I barely hear anything. Actually feels good. But thank you guys Appreciate all the feedback. Okay, that's together now. Don't listen to. You know what? I'm after this stream is over, Richard. I'm just gonna go back and pack it full of marine grease, and then show up at the drift pack and be like, I don't get it. Why it's not working? M3 by 12s are in bag 9. It gets on the track after running a little bit? Really? How? It's in a sealed gearbox. All right, well, I took most of it off. Hey, these drifter guys, they know what they're talking about. I hope. What are all these holes? What do these holes mean? Oh, put screws in all of these holes. Is that what that means? Ah, oh, this is so confusing. I wish I spoke Japanese. That's why my car has no oil, to keep it from getting hot. Gonna make the drivetrain top spec, puts a hard body on it. Sounds about right, DK. Nobody's gonna know. Except everybody watching this stream. That's fine, though. Google Translate is a wonderful thing. True enough. It does look as if I'm supposed to screw all of those things in. So I'll probably do that. Motor mount goes in different positions depending on which holes you use. Oh, so you can change the center of gravity of the motor. I get it. It just says use lube in different fonts. That's classic. Good old-fashioned comedy right there. Matt, remember we love you or else we wouldn't rib you. Of course. I'm not, and honestly, I'm not taking any of it personally. I don't know a goddamn thing about what I'm doing. So the better video will be me at the drift track. That one's going to be amazing. Half of it will be the car just smashing into stuff, and the other half of it will be me throwing the car into the woods. Okay. Oh, I got one more after this one. So many screws. This is a, yeah, we're building a Ripper 2. But the Ripper 2 is a drift chassis. It's a YD2S from Yokomo. Somebody didn't trim that very well at the factory. Okay. That's on there now. Gosh, this feels like there's a little resistance. Should there be that much resistance? I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. All right, what's next here? Look at the size of this spur gear. They are not messing around. Remember, to go right, You go right to go left. Right. You turn real good. Got to do the assembly of this thing now. The woods are not a great place to drift. What? What the heck? I measure my trucks there. I figure it would be a good place to drift as well. M3x6 is in bag 7. So bizarrely backwards. Germany, 3 a.m. Oh, go to bed. Surely you've got something better to do than watch this. Although maybe you don't. Still waiting for the racing video of the pink Tamiya Porsche. Yeah. I don't know that I'm ever going to get to that point. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll still do it. Yeah, I was not going to torque this down with the DeWalt. That would have made me look quite the fool. An April Fool, if you will. Okay. What's next? Oh, grub screw. It's in bag 10. Of course it is. Is this getting a $150 servo? Probably not. Probably not. Probably just whatever I've got handy. That slips on not well. Super G Drift has some awesome articles. Why don't you want to go on there? Tight fit. I am ashamed to admit how much I spent on the servo in my drift car. Alex, please don't say anything. I don't want to know. I'm going to use whatever I've got handy. That's literally my... I am going to spend some money, but not a lot, on the motor and ESC. There we go. Doesn't want to go on the shaft without lube. Imagine that. All right, we can skip all the motor junk because I do not have a motor currently. Let's just put it in the chassis. On the back. Like that. Cool. All right. 10 mil screws. Bag 8. Did I just slip into an alt universe? Yes, Joshua. This is where I'm in charge and Josh is not here. It's a much better show. Is your name Josh? Do we have the same mom? Oh, these are idiot. Stupid head. Go. Think the lube in the little blue bottle. Oh, you think the lube is a little blue bottle. Okay. We don't need it. Hit the like button for Neo Josh. I think this universe. Is this considered a flat rail chassis? I feel like yes. It's like one big giant flat rail. All I want to know is, are the shocks pre-built? Oh, I like this universe. I prefer this universe as well. Can you drive this at Axial Fest? Yeah. Yep, it's a little known rule. But they do allow drift cars from other manufacturers. Do you have a Nicole? I do. She's upstairs doing other things that interest her more than watching me do this. Okay, that's now on there. What's next? Battery strap. It's like my best friend Jacques strap. Look. Here I am. Pew! Pew! Need another piece from that tree. Is it? That guy. Matt's Nicole doesn't like us. It's not you that she doesn't like. I just don't think she doesn't have the chops to just sit in front of the camera. She came on the show like one time, and I think she hated it. She was uncomfortable. I think that's probably the best way to put it. She was like, I don't get it. I don't like this. That's fine. She doesn't have to like it. Rebecca does watch you build. She watches the dumpster fire that is chat and makes fun of you and us. I don't know that she does, to be completely honest with you. I don't think she has the time for that. She's got so many other things on the go. She's a pretty busy lady. Man, it's so late. She doesn't like you. That's correct. Exactly. We've solved it. It's a cute battery tray. Neat. Okay. Now what? Aren't we done yet? Oh, servo that I don't have for this build yet. Excellent. Very good. We can skip all of that. Yeah, how is married life, Rich? Are you having a good time being married? Ooh, what's all this junk? To make another... turnbuckle. I don't wanna. Thomas Bialzik, thank you very much. No cat butt tonight? This is outrageous. I agree. My cats can't or don't come up on this bench. They're not either agile or brave enough to do it. Stock axial servo. I wonder what servo I have that I could put in there. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got in this random box of electronics? If I had an electricious, I could put one in there. Oh, here's some overkill. Focus. Focus. What is that? SHV 500? Low profile? It's a little too much. What else have we got? Surely I've got a stock Traxxas servo in here. Oh, I do. That's probably fine, right? How many squares are your cats? They're not nearly as big as Josh's cats. They're normal sized cats. What else have we got here? That might be it for crappy servos. Wait, what's this? We've got a mystery servo. I know where there's an electricious. Yeah, exactly, Dana. I don't think any of these are going to be fast enough. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wait. I'm going to get a good servo. Good, not great. Speed over power. Yep, that's how I live my life. All right, back to this build. Turnbuckles. Do I need 2 of these? We'll never know. Yes. I do not like making these. I think you'd be happier with the homes. Yeah. Mystery servo looks like it fell out of a WL Toys. I don't know where it came from. I don't remember. Dang, stupid. I hate making turnbuckles so much. Least favorite thing. These I hate more than link building or shock building. So tiny. Oh, it says 2 right there, but I didn't see it. Put the homes on 14 volts. Yeah, oh, that's the other thing. Is it 2S or 3S for these? Everyone hates turnbuckles. They are the worst, Alex. These are the absolute worst. But at least this part's going fairly quickly. Perry G, thank you very much. Wait, are we actually doing RC stuff on a Friday night? Crap, now I got to get my stuff. Yeah, like Josh rarely does any actual stuff on his show, right? Like he just kind of hangs out, goofs off. At least I'm doing things. Making magic happen. I hope he's having a wonderful time, though, at Axial Fest. I'm really bummed that I'm not there. I would have had to stay at his house, though. That's why RTR is superior. Already built and has quality electronics. Got my vote. Just takes so much longer, too. Josh gloats about his one-time use hardware. Ugh. I know that guy and his like, I throw away my hardware. Honestly, drift cars are limit of 2S. Okay, great. Good. It's got a lot of 2S batteries. Great. Okay. That's done. Now we need some of these doodads. Making front suspension bits, I guess. Are you going to Axel Fest? Yeah, I'm going to leave tomorrow. Get there around, right around closing time. So just pop in. No, I'm not. I can't go this year. This doesn't fit in there. This must be the wrong piece. Yes. Ah, I see. There we go. Wait. This way. There we go. Okay, 10 mil button head. Matt, you building a Yokomo? Heck yeah, I am. It's the YD2S. Only the best for this channel. Only the best 2-year-old drift cars for this channel. Okay. I showed up. Just forgive me. No need. You're forgiven, but you don't need to apologize. I'm about as clueless on this as everybody else. Or 10 mils. That YD2 will be a shark before you know it. Is that good? Will you autograph my... Oh, cool. Richard, you're going to go too? Right on. I'll see you there. Oh, I better make sure I've got the right ones on here. L. For LOL. Oh, you have a YD2ZX? Is a Z better than an S? I've got a carbon fiber chassis. Does that make it cool? Yokomo's Japanese for shitty trail. This thing don't crawl for shit. All right. So that's a thing. Oh, and then we need to put these on here. Yeah. What an odd thing this is. Is this real life? Can my twin hammers have an axial transmission? Yes. I'm not actually going to Axial Fest tomorrow. That would be silly. Where does this go? Oh, it goes there. I see. Okay. Interesting. I gotcha. Neat. Need some 18 mil, which are in the 5 bag. Do you still have the no prep car? No, Dana has my no prep car now. The ZX has all the carbon. Ah. Very good then. Well, I'm just a beginner, so I can get away with not having all the carbon yet. S is a great starter car. Axel Rathfest, baby. Richard, remember when we went and how great it was? Remember that guy on our way back when we were at when we were going through we went through that bike race, and he kept waving us down and waving us down and waving us down, and we slowed down and stopped. And then he looks at us, and I look at him, and he goes, "What?" We were like, "You were waving us down. We thought we needed to stop for some reason." He's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." That guy. Crazy Uncle Larry. $10 cap head. What? What? And we're like, what do you mean, what? You stopped us. Can you get better speed out of the unfun haver with a VP3 gear instead of the stock? Not now. Not now that it's got a 23 tooth pinion or 26 tooth pinion. That thing's going to be blazing fast now. Though maybe at some point I'll swap it out. I don't know. I'll have to see how it goes. Okay. Great. Moving right along. Since this is now Scale Drifter's build, will this have an articulated driver for the handbrake? That'd be kind of fun. Look at all those options for shock mounting. All right. What we got here? Where are these? What is this? Where are those? Am I opening a new bag? Just tell me your name. Where are those? I don't have those. 3x10. They're not in the bag. Or they just, maybe that's just a different drawing. Probably just a different drawing. Sorry. Told the wife. Sorry, no side-by-side ride tonight. Matt's live. I bet your wife is really disappointed. Guess that just goes on there then. In the shock bag. But that fit perfectly. They are button head screws. Thanks, Art. Just the picture all of a sudden looks so shit compared to all the other ones. Oh no, I guess they're just the same. Losing my mind. No D-bag tonight. No, he's at Axial Fest. Oh, oh, mercy. That was a good one. How does this go into that then? There. Oh, I see. Okay. 2S only. Checkered past, you're way behind. Right. We can do the rear tower now. Oh, this requires more things. I do like this new fancy T-wrench. It's pretty handy. Better make sure I have this on the right way. It does look like it should be a sleeve of sort. Yeah, I agree. Primetime RC, hello. How are we doing viewers-wise? All right, that's not bad. It's not bad for a impromptu drift build that nobody's interested in. They updated the cross wrench. I guess so. I mean, it's different than any Tamiya one. This one actually says Team Yokomo right on it, which you cannot read. There it is. Oh, right. 10 mil, 10 mil, 10 mil. Can't wait to be a drift king. Gotta put her turnbuckles on. Yeah. More Matt this week and a drift build. Hell yeah. I was getting tired of Josh anyway. If I had a nickel for every time I heard that. And we got some more 10 mils to put this onto that thing. Oh yeah, Matt, I got nowhere else to go. Someone got a Kyosho phaser and some drift tires thinking it might work. Yeah, I feel your pain. I also did the same, bought drift tires and wheels for the Hoonigan from not Element, from Associated, and that's not quite the same. Donnie's dad. Hi. Nice. Donnie wants a drift car. You'll have to come up with a Toy Honda logo now. Toy Honda. That's a good idea. First Hot Wheels, now drifting. Yeah. Richard shows me his Hot Wheels haul every day. And I went to the store to get some Hot Wheels today. They didn't have anything good at all. We're opening bag 7 now. We're only on 7? Ugh. What's the closest Imperial wrench when you lose the 10 mil? I don't know. So many pieces. I want a drifter, but I know I'll drive it for a week and then shelf it. Doesn't sound incorrect. Does not sound incorrect. Oh, good. More turnbuckles. What do we trick Matt into getting next? Please don't make me buy things. I don't need more things. I've got to sell some things. First he replaces Josh, then Tony. Then we get an SBG vlog channel, and then what? Can we drift the Camtech? Barnyard. The body I'm going with is this BRZ drift body that I have from Killer Body. It's very nicely detailed. Lots of little bits on it. Would be a fun one. This tool, so nice. Yeah. Volvo. Matt needs a signed Lando Norris 1-to-1 replica helmet. Oh my God. Yes, I do. I would get one of those. I would wholeheartedly get one of those. Well, that drawing isn't to scale, so that's good. Measure it myself here. Good, 61. Going to make you do things. We should trick him into buying a nice flower arrangement for the wife. Oh, you don't need to trick me into doing that. I'm well versed in buying flowers for Rebecca. And not because I did anything bad. It's because I just like getting her flowers. Yeah, da 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 da. Going to make you drift things. Only $13,000 for the Lando helmet. Ugh. That is expensive. Did the body come painted? Yes. I am very lazy on this one. Is this front or rear? This appears to be front. Yes. Okay. What are we doing here? This is not abundantly clear, but it appears. Oh, what is that? What is that? Spacer of some kind? Is it? Oh, it's a plastic piece. Never mind. Get the helmet, Matt. Be a man. I don't know. I think for $13,000, I'd rather buy a Land Cruiser and fix it up myself. If you don't run it, it'll look great on the shelf. What drift chassis? This is the YD2S. There's a measurement scale on your work mat too. Yeah, but this is in, this is in inches. And I like millimeters. Top. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. So this has to go through this side. Ugh. Think anyway. Come on, mate. Okay. 25 millimeters to the inch. Easy conversion. For you, son of a bitch. Okay, I've got my focusing face on. Gonna need some tweezers here. Right? Good. That's good. The screw is in there. That hinge pin won't go through. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Everything's good. I'm great. How are you? I would say that this kit is more complex than the average crawler kit. Certainly more bits. Are you going to add anything custom to the body? And did you align the turnbuckles the same? Yes, I did align the turnbuckles for the most part. That's all in tuning that I'll be doing later. Once I get to the track and go, can you help me with this, please? M2, 5.4, that's bag 14. DM you any pics you need. Thank you. But an FJ40 20 years ago with 37K on it. Wow. I get to see it running around town restored now. Doe. That's kind of sad. And then that screws into there to keep that thingy in place. Smart. SMRT. Like. Used to be a straight axle swapped Range Rover in my area called the Flex Rover. Interesting. Please tell me you're actually... You actually say please when you go drifting. Is that a thing? What is that? Is that like a... What? Tell me about what that is. What does that even mean? Okay, that's the front done. We get to build the rear. Oh, at least this is a little bit easier. This actually has like little measuring thingies. Interesting. Like that. I am bored of this. Maybe because I'm like, I don't even know if there's a drift track near me. Surely there is, though. Dear sir, I require your assistance and expertise with this sideways intended vehicle. I think it would be really funny if I went... Oh, let's screw those in with that. It'd be really funny if I went and I didn't have drift tires on it. I just had regular tires on it. And I just like raced through the track and was like, I win. How do you like them apples? Okay. This goes in. Oh, cool. Okay. 3x6 thingy. That must be... Where'd they go? Oh, that's not that. 3x6 set screw. That's in bag 11. That set screw strips very easily. Awesome. I will keep that in mind and not torque it in there really good. What do they want? 65.5 millimeters. Okay. Show up with regular tires wrapped in black tape. I think that's a thing that people do, though, isn't it? Pretty neat. I almost feel like I should put this on first so I don't strip this out. Guys, Matt question wanting to buy the Axial Raw Base Camp Builder's Kit, but wanted to use the RC four-wheel drive Land Rover Defender body, but don't know which body to get. Sorry, Ryan, I can't read the rest of that. The half cab or the SUV? Neither of those are 12.3-inch wheelbase, so you're going to need to get shorter links. So keep that in mind. Cool. Can't see the video, but I can see the chat. Really, Musha? Hey, are you at Axial Fest? Are you hanging out with Joshy Josh? Say it for me if you see him. That's the last of the turnbuckles because I'm over it. I just got to build a whole crap ton of shocks, I bet. Yeah, picture is definitely working. Good. Looking good. Okie dokie. On to the front still? This is this. So confused now. 39.5 again. 7, 39. Hello, Ashton, from the great state of Texas. Yes, this goes this way. That seems quite... No, that's right. Okay. 10 mil cap head. Richard Trigilio. Hello from Axial Fest. How are you, Rich? Nice to see you. Hey, I'm building a Subaru car. You probably like that, right? Thanks for checking in. What's happening over at Axial Fest today? What's the What's the news? Give me the skinny. Heavy body does look nice. Yeah, where is that truck? It's in the other room. Right. We need those things. We're doing good. Awards right now. Awards? It's only Friday. Oh, for concourse. Right on. That's cool. Those don't fit on there. That's infuriating. Literally don't fit. I like those are bigger. They're the same size. I'm going to check that real quick. No, I don't vape. Wow. Shots fired. How am I going to get this out now? I quit. Can't force them out from that side. Oh, yeah, you can. Yet. I'm having a good time. I used the wrong spacers. That's the question. This spacer fits on here. Yep, it did. Annoy. That's annoying. Where's the little magnet? Well, this is super exciting. Yeah, and the raffle is more exciting than this, Rich. What a meanie. Go enjoy your fun. Have fun at your little party. Well, we learned a very valuable lesson about Japanese instructions here today. When you aren't Japanese or speak Japanese, Rich Trujillo always has Wi-Fi. Have a good night, Rich. Thanks for stopping in. I miss you. I miss you so much. I really wished I could have gone to Axial Fest this year. I was looking forward to it, and then, work happened. As it does, Can't really avoid it sometimes. And that's okay. Could be worse. Are you reading them backwards and sideways? No. Okay, where were we? What were we doing here? Oh, yeah. Okay. I believe that this piece has to go in afterwards. Otherwise, how can you get these in there? Wait until he figures out he put the rear shock tower on backwards. I didn't, though. That I'm pretty confident about. Guess we'll see. All right. Did I, though? Did I really? That's pretty good. Okay. All right. Things are moving along here. Doing it all wrong, probably. Yep. Feel pretty smart about that. Okay, good. Can all be backwards as long as you get the motor driving forwards, steering right, and gyro setup. It's all good. You're doing fine. You're doing great. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. Okay. That's all good. Great. Now what? Oh, more steering. This is infuriatingly long. Oh, wait, it's only been 2 hours. Reverse the lower wishbones. Why? That's correct. I've got it correct. No, I don't. Ugh. Hey, buddy, what you doing? Hi, Dave. I'm building a drift car poorly. Son of a bitch. They do go this way. Thanks for the tips, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it muchly. You almost had it. I know. I know. So close. There, now I've got it again. Are they always, are all drift kits this annoying? I have used many adult words on this stream. These are not for children. Okay, that's better. Bag 8, which may as well be the D-bag. Time to open another beer. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the help and the support. So many bags left. Where's bag 8? 9er 8. I guess, you know, for the amount of, like, there's a lot of steering components and, you know, a lot of bits, a lot of pieces, a lot of complexity. We at 52% on the upper cam. Hope that's enough. You build this but better? Sorry, wrong channel. Oh, the Josh channel. More long set screws coming up. I might have to stop and take a break. Have some M&Ms or something. Rebecca was in New York last weekend and she brought back my absolute favorite caramel cold brew M&Ms. Oh my gosh. The stuff we don't get here. We don't get that in Canada. That's America only. Man, they're good. Okay. Set screw time. 15 mil set screws, bag 12. At least it's not a four-wheel drive. The bamboo would have been done first. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Presume I'm building 2 of these. Hey. This has to stick out 11 millimeters. Okay. Yeah, but you get coffee crisp. Bartow Curtis, thank you very much. This is still live? Lol. Matt takes 6 hours to build a drift car and can't speak Japanese. Have a drink on me. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. It's true. I can't do either of those things. We also don't have In-N-Out Burger. I'd rather have a coffee crisp. You like your coffee crisp? I like my coffee crisp. Oh, Vera, you don't know from jokes. Face it, Vera. You're no Jane Rivers. It's a very famous Canadian coffee crisp commercial. I know all the coffee crisp commercials. Alrighty. So because this is two-wheel drive, obviously you don't need any sort of movement in the front. Wait a second. Building this one first, okay. In-N-Out doesn't have bacon? That's really interesting. Why is that? And I gotta tell you guys, I don't really like In-N-Out. I've had it a few times and I've always been kind of just underwhelmed. It's not that good. Tim Hortons I know of. What's this coffee crisp you speak of? It's like a... What chocolate bar could I compare it to? Candy bar, sorry. There isn't one. There's nothing really that compares to it, but imagine the taste of coffee with a wafer-based bar with chocolate and nougat. Oh, 10 o'clock. That's what a coffee crisp is. Very good. Are coffee crisps coffee-flavored chips? No. Negative. In-N-Out is good but overhyped. I don't know. I am not a fan. Somebody was like, "Oh yeah, we're going to In-N-Out on the way back." Oh yeah, it was Badger from RC Crawler back in the day, and we went on the way back from Axial Fest one year. And he's like, "What do you think?" And I was like, "It's a substandard hamburger." So wafer cookie with nougat, but covered in chocolate and tastes like coffee. So way better than what you just described. Okay, that's one. Let's do that again. Only the West Coast has In-N-Out. That is correct, so far as I know. This is this way. This one has to go this way. It can only be so good if it's fast food. Yeah, I kind of agree with you there. We have the habit around here. We've got Five Guys. That's American, right? We have a thing here called Burgers Priest, and it's pretty spectacular. It's just like a griddled smash burger style thing, but it's pretty darn good. All we need now is a poll. True, true. What would the poll be? The silver ball is on the wrong side. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? It looks like it's right to me. You don't like In-N-Out? You have to unsubscribe? Okay, well, bye. Shake Shack, yeah, I've heard that's pretty good. See, we don't have all of these options. We have some, and then we have like the Canadian options like Burgers Priest. Then we've got a bunch of smaller like local guys. We had a pretty good one just down the street the other night. Burgers Priest, check out their menu. Just Google it. Burgers Priest or the Burgers Priest. It's pretty good. It's different. Pretty sure the ball stud goes on top. I'm looking at it right here. This is what I have. That's the picture, and that's what I've got. Side is higher than the other. Yes. Oh. Hmm. No, mine still looks correct. No, they're wrong. You're right. Son of a bitch. I hate everything. You're agreeing with me, but I think I'm wrong. I think it's upside down. It's okay. It's just a couple steps. Oh, we have A&W here, yeah. A&W is still pretty good. For like a fast food burger, it's probably one of the better ones. Just tastes more fresh. The diagrams are not very clear on that step. Now I want a burger. Although I had dinner, and I've got M&Ms here, and I got a bag of chips for later. I am building a drift car. It's a Yokomo YD-2S. Advanced low CG design. Okay. That looks better now. I feel better about that. All right. Good. Crisis averted. Now we got to plop these in here somehow. Don't do that backwards. And that goes on there. David Ferris, since I know nothing about drift cars, I will not give you a recommendation on whether or not that MST is any good. I'll let others give you that advice. Boy, that is a lot of steering. All right. Yay. What kind of screwdrivers are you using? These are the Vanquish products drivers. And I've also got Traxxas tips for my DeWalt. All right. Well, that was super annoying. How much more annoying can we get? Probably a lot. Bag 9. It's almost time for a break, I think, because these shocks aren't built. I'm almost at the point where I'm like, as soon as I get the rear suspension and arms and everything done, I'm just going to put the tires on, stick the body on, and be done. Because let's be honest, how many times am I going to go drifting? Let's do a poll for that. That's actually a really good idea. Start a poll. How many times will I drift? 0 to 5 or 6 to infinity? because I'll love it. There we go. Once you start, you're hooked. Uh-oh. We'll see. I mean, if I have friends to do it with, I think that's the clutch part of this. As many times as K-pop takes you. I voted -1. Have you guys ever clipped through your finger or thumb when using a pair of these before? I have. It's a fun feeling. All right. Let's not do this backwards. Yeah, it's a not fun feeling. How did carpet racing go? It hasn't. That pink pig is still sitting in my closet. Fully intend to drive it at some point. I just haven't gotten around to getting out to that track. It's not that far away either, but in the summertime, I just like crawling better. If I can crawl, I'm going to crawl. You know what I mean? Oops. Where's the Tokyo Drift music? I can't put music on the streams. I did that once and I got copyright striked galore. I had to go through and edit out every single song. And I just like, you know what? It can just be silent. You will love it, but work is in the way. Agreed, Kaladin Crawlers. How are you? Thanks again for inviting me out. But yeah, after tonight, I'm out of commission again for probably another month. Sucks to be me. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here, people. Got that assembled. Then arm goes this way. This. Need an M2x4, which I know I have here somewhere. Banger those in. 13. Carpet racing is in its prime during the winter months. Yes, exactly. That's why I have that car, to get me through the winter. But then I didn't drive it in the winter. Starting to get loopy. Where'd my screwdriver go? Here it is. Okay, you have a big project for work too, all of August. Good for you. That's good. Who watched the What's on the Bench this week? And what do you guys think of that new Bamboo P1S? Okay, that's ready to go. Let's make another one. Your crawlers don't break every time you build them? Or you play, you mean? The printer is pretty loaded. Yeah, it definitely is. It's pretty great value for your dollar as well. Like they did a good job of keeping all the relevant, important stuff and kind of getting rid of some of the frills, but still making it fast and super high quality. And the P1P, with its lower price, certainly is attractive as well. But I like the enclosure element of the P1S. So you can do more fancy filaments and stuff. This is the stream that never ends. I agree, DK. It's like, how many hours? 220? I think we're going to get through it, though. I hope we do. Your truthful opinion, isn't it worth the 200 to 300 to get the X1 carbon? Only if you really feel like you need to have LiDAR, spaghetti detection, a better camera, an aluminum enclosure, and a touch screen that's color. If you feel you need to have those things, then get the X1. If you feel like you can live without those things, because it's still the same slicer, still does multicolor prints if you get the AMS. It has the textured build plate. It still works through Wi-Fi and everything else. So I mean, like, unless you're really like desperate to have those things of the X1, I think you can get away with the P1S. That's my honest opinion. Okay, those are done now. Two spacers. Is the P1P loud compared to a Prusa? Yeah, very much so. They're very loud printers because of the speed at which they're printing. That is what makes them so aggressive in terms of the noise. But again, that's a sacrifice you have to make if you want that speed. Even the Mark IV, once they do their upgrade and it offers that same speed, it'll be just as noisy. There's no way it can't be. The P1S is much louder than a Prusa. Oh, you can't see me doing any of this. I apologize. One moment. There. Making a real mess of things here. Note to self, don't try building a drift car live next time. Although, you know what? We're both learning things tonight. Everyone's learned something. Show's been on so long, Matt's tattoos are starting to fade. Oh, man. DK, did you get that thing worked out? Everything worked out on that thing? You know what I'm talking about. Hopefully it did. Let me know. $10 mil. You can see the instructions loud and clear. Shock mounts are reversed. These ones? Yes, they are. I can fix that. P1S capable of using carbon filaments. Yes, because of the enclosure, one. And it's this, like, it's the same basic machine. It is the X1. It's just missing a few of those other features. Come on now. You still have 235 viewers, so you're doing something right. Okay, well, that's good to hear. Ready? Looks pretty good. We've got our shock towers on back, or shock mounts on backwards. Is that right? It's an easy enough fix. Is this better than a Tamiya kit? No. Well, I don't know. It's different. The quality is excellent. Like the quality of the parts and everything going together properly is very good. The plastics are a bit softer, more pliable than Tamiya, and I think that's by design. Yeah, it's not like there's nothing wrong with it. It's a great kit. Not yet, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Let me know if there's anything I can do. Okay, rear suspension done. Oh, but I lost a pin. Almost lost a pin. That's what I get for not torquing down those bolts. Let's just stick the wheels on now. Ugh! I hate to tell you, all the bearings are backwards. That's it. I'm having an M&M. I love how they say on the bag sharing size. Like I'm sharing these with anybody. Oh, these are so good. These are my favorite. Okay. What can we do to avoid building shocks? Put some drift wheels on this thing. No grip on these. Doesn't fit. What? We can do anything instead of build shocks. I agree. I share mine with someone I love. Me. Do I hear a dog? What are you doing over there? You want to come in here? Come on over here. You just gonna lie in your bed? Come and say hi. Come and say hi. Oh, hi there. Hi there. Come on over here. Jump on up here. No, up here. No. Oh my God. Where are you going? Come over here. Oh my goodness. Jump up here. Come up here. Oh, that's a good dog. That's a good boy. Sweet baby. What are you doing? Just hanging out? Just hanging out? Oh my goodness. Unless you teach me how to win at poker by Monday, I think I'm stuck. Are these wheels staggered? I don't think so. You okay? You all right? You going back out? Okay. Watch out. There you go. Good job. I'll leave the door open. Keep an eye on you. Boy. I love that dog so much. Gunnar must be at Axial Fest. Yeah, I didn't see him pop in. What body did you get? 1 second, I'll show you. Yeah, these all appear to be the same offset. What flavor is the dog? He's chocolate. Doggo faces are always better than cat butts. Agreed. I love that dog so much. Yeah, I think we're nearing the end of this because I don't want to build shocks. Being mega lazy about that tonight, and it is 10:30. Standard Schnauzer? No, he is a Labradoodle. 100% a good boy. Dog's head is bigger than Josh's whole cat. Yeah. Well, his cats are no slouches. They're big cats. Now, why would they want... I guess the wider offset up front is just to actually... doesn't actually change anything. Love to see a Weather Drifter by SPG. It's something I could... Wow, look at that steering. Good God, man. That's crazy. Okay, so there's... got some adjustments to do up front on the steering. Looks like that's okay. That's easy to do. Toe. Camber. Toe looks good. Let's see what... Here, move some of this junk out of the way. We zoom out. There we go. There's a bag that contains only screws. There, I made a drift car. That was easy. Actually, looks pretty good. One moment, and I will show you more. You can see the light right there. How do I pick this up? Drift car. That does look pretty sick, though. That body's nice. And once we get it all set up and put some shocks on there, that's going to look really cool. It's a good body. Like, I know that I probably, you little toed out, just a tad, but I think, you know, once we get it all set up and properly tuned and mounted on here, it's going to be pretty cool. But I like this body a lot. It's very cool. And the chassis, I mean, despite my lack of Japanese, seem to go together pretty well. And what's the opposite of cross-eyed? Your car is that. Just think if we had that much steering in our rock crawlers. Maybe Josh and I should make drift cars into rock crawlers. That would be cool. But very cool body. I'm quite pleased with that. Especially considering I didn't have to do anything to it in order to get it to look like this. Squatted drift car. Rear toed in, front toed out, camber around 2 inches. But Nezo will set up for you at the track. Yeah, okay, so once we get to the track, we'll figure all that out. But yeah, you know, all things considered, there's not much to this, just a lot of pieces. And I'm looking forward to actually putting electronics in it and running it and getting better looking wheels, because I do not like these white wheels with this car. It's a Subaru. They have to be gold. Right? Am I right? Anyway, that does look pretty cool. And thanks a lot for hanging out with me while I struggled bust my way through this one. It looks very cool on the bench, all slammed. So yeah, there we go. I think that's going to do it, though, guys and gals, and anybody watching. I appreciate you so much. That kit didn't come with that body, did it? No, it did not. Killer Bodies does nail the bodies. That's true. Is it a 10-second car? Out of a rally body, come on, and a slow one on top. This isn't a rally body. This is a drift body. It's not a rally body at all. My Subaru has white wheels. Well, you're doing something wrong there, Alex. Also, offset needs to be appropriate. It's sitting tucked. That's good, though, right? That's how you want it, isn't it? I don't know. Looks just like a Hot Wheels. Cool. Build the shocks. Build the shocks. Build the shocks. No, I'm not. I am not building the shocks. It's 10:30. I am done. I'm gonna take this dog for a walk and go to bed. But that's it. Thank you very much. Light up the like button, please. Let's see the results of this poll. And it's it's a landslide. 0 to 5 times I will drift. And only 6 to infinity because I love it. That's amazing. Thanks, everybody. Thanks to Captain Insano Shows No Mercy, RC Underdog, Thomas Bialzik, Perry G, and Bartow Curtis. It's not a Subaru, it's a Toyota. This is a Subaru. It's got a Subaru engine in it. All right, that's it. I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you again soon. Have a great weekend. Love you. Bye.